In the heart of a dense and beautiful jungle, far away from the noise of cities, lived many animals, deer, elephants, rabbits, birds, and many more. But among them all, one animal was known as the king of the forest, the mighty lion. His name was Rudra, and his roar could be heard from miles away. He was strong, powerful, and brave. But what made him truly special was not just his strength. It was his kind heart. Yes, Rudra the lion was a kind and just ruler. He believed that every animal, whether big or small, deserved respect and protection. He had made a rule in the forest. No animal shall harm another without a reason. The jungle is a family, and we must care for one another. Every morning, Rudra would sit near the big rock under the banyan tree. Animals would come with their problems, and the lion would solve them fairly. Whether it was a fight between monkeys or a water-sharing issue between elephants and deer, Rudra always gave justice. But not everyone liked his kindness. In another part of the forest lived a cruel and greedy wolf named Kalak. He did not believe in peace. He believed only in power and fear. Kalak would often attack small animals and steal their food. He wanted to become the king of the forest by spreading fear. One day, Kalak made a plan to insult Rudra in front of everyone. He came to Rudra's court and shouted, "You are not a real king. A real king shows power, not kindness. You sit here giving justice like an old priest. You have made the jungle weak." There was silence. All the animals were shocked. Rudra stood up calmly and said, "Kalak, power without kindness is dangerous. A true king uses power to protect, not to harm." But Kalak laughed and walked away. He started creating more trouble in the jungle, scaring young rabbits, stealing fruits, and even hurting birds. Slowly, fear started spreading again. Rudra called a meeting of all animals. "I have tried to lead with kindness," he said. "But now, it is time to show that kindness is not weakness. I will protect my jungle from cruelty." The animals cheered for their king. That night, Rudra went alone to Kalak's den. "Kalak," he said, "you have crossed the line. You hurt the weak and spread fear. This is not the way of the jungle. I give you one last chance, leave this forest or change your ways." But Kalak attacked Rudra. A terrible fight began under the moonlight. The jungle echoed with growls and roars. Kalak was fast, but Rudra was stronger. Still, Rudra didn't want to kill him. He just wanted to teach him a lesson. Finally, Rudra pinned Kalak down and said, "This is what power feels like. But I still choose not to destroy you. I want you to live and learn. Go now, and never return until you change your heart." Ashamed and defeated, Kalak ran into the darkness. Days passed. The jungle became peaceful again. Animals felt safe. The rivers flowed quietly. Birds sang louder. But Rudra didn't stop there. He started new things in the jungle. He created a peace council where all animals had a voice. He ordered the strong to protect the weak. He told the tigers to teach discipline, the elephants to protect water sources, and the birds to send messages across the forest. Rudra's kindness became an example for all. Even the smallest squirrel knew that their king cared for them. One day, something unexpected happened. A heavy fire broke out in the dry part of the jungle. Trees burned, and animals ran in fear. The fire was spreading fast. Rudra immediately took charge. He ordered elephants to fetch water from the river. Birds flew above and guided animals to safety. Monkeys helped carry young ones to higher trees. Even old animals joined in. And then, something surprising happened. Kalak returned. But this time, he was not angry or cruel. He brought water, helped the injured, and worked harder than anyone else. After the fire was controlled, Rudra looked at him. "You came back?" he asked. "Yes," said Kalak. "I saw how you fought fire with love, not hatred. I understood that your kindness was not weakness. It was strength. I want to be part of this jungle again." Rudra smiled. Everyone deserves a second chance. From that day, Kalak also became a protector of the jungle. And so, the forest lived in peace, not because of fear, but because of kindness, forgiveness, and unity. The lion was no longer just a king. He was a leader, a protector,